Hey, what's up, everybody? A couple of days ago, I was on Facebook in a firearms group, and somebody posted a picture of a knife that they purchased for $9.97, and they were going on about how awesome it was for $9.97. So I kind of wanted one next. So went on Home Depot, and for $9.97, I bought this. This is the Dewalt folding pocket knife with easy one-handed opening, serrated and straight edges, piercing tip tonto blade, and a limited lifetime warranty. Guaranteed tough. So, anyway, this guy was going on and on and on about how awesome this knife is, and he uses it pretty hard, and it's lasted him just fine. He just kind of keeps up the edge, and it's been good to him. So, for $9.97, I figure, why not? So, let's try and open this up. It's kind of like a first impressions video. Can't really call it a review because I'm going to use the flip all of a few minutes, but this is going to be fun. Don't laugh at me when I'm trying to cut this friggin' thing open. Oh, that's actually is going surprisingly well. Thank you, Boker Kalishnikov XL. Okay. I want to try and get this cardboard out of here because what's a knife video without a cutting test, right? So just put this aside. And then we will take a look at this knife. Okay, so we have a plastic handle. Decent texture. It's not just like a regular, really smooth plastic handle. So that's okay. Looks like we kind of got a kind of a lanyard hole here, sort of, kind of. A little bit of a pommel, kind of. Let's see. So we have the serrated blade. Not too fond of the serrated blade, but for $9.97. And it is a liner lock. That clip doesn't look like it's too confidence inspiring. If you saw my my video on the Milwaukee, that clip is like industrial grade. It's amazing. This one is good because it's a deep carry clip, which is awesome. I really like the fact that it's a legit deep carry clip. I mean, that's really nice. But this doesn't make me feel too good. It's not the best clip you can get for that. The rest of it feels pretty solid though. No jimping up here. Don't like that there's no jimping. Teeny tiny bit here. The jimping is good, but there's just not much of it. I probably would have liked a little bit more here, and then maybe something over here on the liners. That would have been pretty cool. All right, so let's try that. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so it is not assisted opening. I don't know why. Every time I get a flipper, I'm thinking it's going to be assisted opening. No, it's not. I have to be honest with you. I would go with a thumb stud on this. Unless you want it to kind of go whoosh. And it doesn't have enough kind of giddy up to do that sort of thing. Let's take a look at the size of this. So it is about 7 3/4 inches. 7 3/4 inches long, right from the tip to the bottom. The blade is, let's measure it this way, so we get right up to the handle. The blade is just shy of 3 1/4 inches. Kind of put that a little closer so you can just see where it ends. Just shy of that. And the handle, 4 1/2 inches. So, good thing is, you can get a nice full grip like that. Traction on it isn't that great. Fortunately, it kind of has a cutout here. kind of similar to the way the Milwaukee is. Milwaukee has a little more grip over here. This is pretty smooth, although the quality of the plastic is a little bit better than that one. Let's check out the caliper. Let's look at some of these dimensions here. So the blade, right here in front of the thumb stud, we have 0.10, so it's a tiny bit on the thin side. And then up here we have 0.10 still. Width here, we'll go right around here, 0.92. And we'll see thickness here on the handle, 0.54 and 1.17. So it's not a bad size knife. It's a pretty decent size-wise because you have enough blade where you can actually get some good work done, and it really fills your hand. So I mean, this is the kind of thing I'd probably use just as like a work knife. I'm doing some stuff around the house or something. Like I said, I wouldn't be carrying this because it's 3 1/4 inches, and even though I think you should be allowed to carry a sword if you really want to, I wouldn't want to deal with issues if I have something that's 1/4 inch longer than the law allows, because with my luck, I'd end up having an issue. So let's see how sharp this comes. Not bad. Whoops. This is, it's got a pretty decent thickness, so it's a pretty good test for it. The cut's kind of smooth. Now, yeah, can't complain about that. I think it would definitely benefit from stropping just a bit. Definitely something I would want to do, but just the way it is now is pretty good too. Yeah, no complaints. And I don't know if I had mentioned it or not, but this knife costs $9.97 at Home Depot. So, if I had paid like $50 for it, I'd be a little disappointed. But for $9.97, it's a good deal. I mean, it's all in the price. Does not say what kind of blade steel this is. Don't know what kind of blade steel this is. I had read online, I believe, that it was stainless steel. So I mean, that can kind of mean different things to different people. It didn't say exactly, anything about heat treatment or what kind of stainless. So that can be kind of a catch-all for different things. So we don't really know. The flipping is kind of like awkward because obviously it's not assisted. So that's what you get when you just press the flipper down. But I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like my index finger wants to like kind of run off when I do that. Yeah, I guess you can get used to it. The opening and closing is pretty easy. As far as centering goes, not the best centering. It's I'm not sure how well you can see that, but it's off quite a bit to the right. Looks like it might be, well, it's not, I'm seeing some daylight there. I'm seeing some daylight on the right hand side, but you can see there's a lot of daylight on the left. So centering is off a little bit. Not really, a tiny bit surprised by that, but again, I'm not really shocked. Is that hitting the metal? Kind of wondering back here what's going on. Okay, I'm trying to kind of peek in there a little bit. It looks like the blade is kind of coming in touch with this this metal part in here. Yeah, I actually think that this metal portion strikes, I don't know if you can see that, but you can see basically the back of this right here. It actually looks like this is hitting it, and you can kind of like hear it a little bit, like, And if it's not hitting, it's coming like a hair close, and I would say it is hitting. And I am so sure about that. I would bet you a $9.97 Dewalt semi non-assisted opening flipper knife on the fact. So, like I said, if you need let's see here. So, no side to side. Lockup seems really good. So, I think it'll be a good user knife. Like if you don't want to wreck something good. I mean, to be honest with you, I think this knife, my Kalashnikov XL, I think would actually be more durable and sharper and works better and stuff. But I mean, if you don't want to, screw up something a little bit better, so I think this was like $60. You want to use like a $10 knife. I think it would be hard to do better than this for $10 because I mean, for $10, you're not really getting much. I mean, you're getting like some M-Techs and like really cheap tack force knives and stuff. So, I mean, you're not getting much for $10. So this is like the king of the $10 heap in my opinion. So if you need a knife, go to Home Depot, pick it up. It's not bad. I will talk to you later. See ya.